Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at infielder Freddy Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Josh Harrison stands in. He will lead this one off today. The 1-2. This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
As the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. Got him. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Gurriel is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Guerrero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Michael Fulmer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
In the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along.
What are you on? hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Blue Jays.
Send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
High in the air out to center field. Matuk is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Stewart is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. We are still scoreless. A bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of this.
Body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Castellanos facing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider
will get his first opportunity in this one. And he pops it up. And that's a fair ball. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that.
Payoff pitch on its way. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Blue Jays 1. And line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He flew out in it. The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, right now, he likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Wow, grand slam on opening day. That's got to feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen.
He's a hitting right there, not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Matt Moore is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat. Ready with the 2-2. Bounce to first. 1 there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Swing and a liner. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand slam home run. We played 3 full, and the lead is now 5. These are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base.
Swing and a miss. He's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Just just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frame.
Both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the 3-1. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. In now, Justin Smoke. Swing and a line drive. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. More baseball on MLB Network.
Offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he
gets the soft grounder for the out.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 5-1. More time. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
We'll be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Toronto. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down here 5-1. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V.
Stepping in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Toronto took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Aaron Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Michael Fulmer only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.